Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your 2022 year and 2023 year ahead messages. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to 2023, Aquarius. I appreciate you for listening. The videos, if you are not in the know, will be in audio format. I am in the process of moving. And everything will be dismantled, okay? I'm not saying that you will not see my face this month at all, but I am saying that in about 25 days, I will be moving, so it'll probably be easier this way as I am dismantling my background and getting settled in at a new place. So with that being said, I do appreciate your patience and bearing with me. Some of you guys do appreciate this content anyway. And I did kind of hint that this would be happening, so let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be an audio format. I am a little bit more vulnerable to background noise, okay? So if you hear something that you don't like, I apologize in advance. Also, you will just have to take my word for it for the cards. There is no reason for me to tell you things. I do not sell fluff on my channel, nor do I sell smoke or snake oil. So if you are one of those individuals as an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus who is listening and you need visuals, I'm sorry, you probably won't get visuals for about another month and a half. And if you do get it, it will be sporadic because I am moving, okay? There's no reason to say in the comments, I don't like this. I mean, it's very, very clear. If you don't, we don't have to voice it. I know that there is a lot of energy, zodiac signs that feels like value speaking their mind, and it just makes no sense. So let's just avoid that. This is a new year. And this is going to be, the purpose of this read is to reflect on what happened in the past while applying those things into the future. There are going to be 8 cards that get 3 cards a piece. I will be commentating and letting you know what I see, and we will go from there. Also, if at any point you feel like you don't want to hear anything, please feel free to take that little ball that goes across the line at the bottom of this and move it forwards and backwards as you need to. Because that puts you in the driver's seat. Just because I'm saying it and you don't want to hear it anymore doesn't mean that you can't fast forward or rewind. And finally, please know that this is a general reading that I am pulling for the collective, all right? The first question, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How well did 2022 serve me? The first card that has come out is the Ace of Wands. So there's a lot of opportunities that you pursued because the second card is the Knight of Wands. You were very relentless, and you definitely pursued your passions and your creativity, and were adventurous and daring, although you didn't probably believe you were, Aqua, because I'm very familiar with your energy. There is a Page of Swords here that indicates that there was some challenges that you did have to face. But that's okay, all right, because challenges are going to come your way. I feel like you did experience multiple opportunities for brand new passionate beginnings throughout the last 12 months, okay? Let's talk about the second question, which is what you did well. One of the things you did well is to defend yourself. You really walked into owning who you were this year. King of Swords and the Six of Wands. You took more responsibility for who you were, okay? You decided that you were going to fight for what was right and stand up in what you believed in. Yes, you may feel like you did not do a good job at that. My cards are indicating otherwise, okay? Six of Wands says that you did shine this year. You did get the success and acclaim. You had to stand your ground in a couple of situations, and you had to make sure that you also maintained integrity. There could have been times where you wanted to smack somebody up or say something, but you decided not to, and that has served you very well, okay? That has served you very well. You stuck to your guns also in times where it was probably very hard for you to do that. What can I do better in 2023? Okay, this tried to come out in the reverse. okay, because you probably don't agree with it. But the first card out that you can do better is the Three of Cups. Have you some darn fun. Let the burdens go. You can do better. You're holding on to burdens. Stop holding on to that bag of crap that you're holding on to and let it go. Also, Spirit is also revealing to me a Two of Wands, which means that it's also stating to me that you are being called to step into something that is going to make you very happy within yourself. For example, a great courage and power. Two of Wands is your personal power. Step into your personal power. Step into being bold. Do what no one has done. Be a pioneer. Take a different approach. So forth, so on. Okay. This Two of Wands is the minor arcana for the magician, because it taps into the same energy as the magician. But the difference is the magician represents the archetype of power, and the Two of Wands represents the impersonal energy of creative and strength. Okay. This is an energy that stands for power brought down to earth and made personal. This is the personal power, Aquas, that is an invigorating force and fills you up and lends you the courage to be great. That is what you can do better in 2023. Fourth question is, what was my biggest lesson? Uh-oh, there's a bully. There's someone that, all right, so this, you have to walk away from something. There's a notion, a relationship that you are holding on to that needs to be let go. Emperor, to the Eight of Cups, to the King of Pentacles. So on one hand, you want to walk away from this damn person. On the other hand, you want this person to take action. Then if they don't say what you like, it is very contradicting. And no offense, only a contradicting statement in a way that an Aquarius can understand. Because on one hand, you've walked away from this individual, a person who could have been a narcissist, an individual who didn't serve you. I mean, an emperor, maybe a bully in some respects. But and it is a fire sign energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. It could be that person's sun, or they may have a stellium of planets in one of the fire sign houses. Does not matter, because you know, guys, sometimes a person can be like, yeah, I'm a Taurus. As a matter of fact, I have a friend like this. She has Taurus sun, Taurus rising, Taurus sun. Yes, and a Venus in Taurus, just like myself with the Venus in Taurus. But all of those planets are in her 12th house. So she is a Taurus that acts like a Pisces. She takes on a very Piscean approach. As grounded as she is, you know, just giving you an example, it could come off very, very naive sometimes, because that's the house of undoing. So that's what I'm talking about. So going back to the point, this individual doesn't have to be a fire sign. If you do hear this chick screaming through the wall, that should give you an indication of why I'm moving. I have no idea why she is screaming, but we are not going to worry about it. Unfortunately, with the software that I'm using, I cannot block that out. So if you hear it, as I stated in the beginning, I apologize. Let's get back to it. So this individual, on one hand, you may feel like you are somewhat very appreciative of the accomplishments and are proud. There's something that makes you proud about this person and proud to have been with this individual, him or her. Take it as it resonates. However, at the same time, what they lack in passion, or what they lack is stability. They lack stability, Aqua. They lack making you feel secure. If they have these things, they can come off very selfish, okay? The Emperor to the King of Wands, the Emperor to the King of Pentacles. So it's like, on one hand, you want the security, and you don't want the narcissistic ways, but you do seek a strong partner, okay? So again, your biggest lesson was learning how to overcome these individuals, or flat out walking away, because I do see an Eight of Cups. And I'm going to tell you, spoiler alert, an Eight of Cups, in my opinion, does not signify a real breakup, okay? Now, how would this lesson serve you? Okay, in 2023. Well, first of all, when I say, as soon as I said that doesn't qualify as a breakup for me, yep. The damn tower came out. The tower to the lovers to the Ace of Cups. Yep, there's going to be a brand new beginning with the same individual. There's going to be a reconciliation, and this individual is coming back. Something came crashing down, but there's a deep spiritual connection, and you love this person, and it appears that it's a mutual love. It's the Ace of Cups. You don't get to an ace alone. So the lesson is going to serve you in 2023, where hopefully you walk away from this. Maybe in your particular eyes, Eight of Cups, you look at it traditionally and you walked away. Intuitively, I do not see that. However, let's read it that way for some of you guys that like that answer. So if you have walked away from this narcissistic, money-hungry individual who doesn't make you feel like they are secure, you're secure and that you were first and all of that, there's a brand new love coming in, because the tower to the Ace of Cups does indicate that something is coming crashing down and that there's going to be something that you love. Now, for some of you guys, if you only want a money story, apply this Ace of Cups to your money story, okay? The lovers is what it is. You can't have a love affair with money. You may think so, but you just can't. So, you know, I'm going to say that it's a relationship. You can take it as it resonates. There is a deep spiritual connection. You may only resonate with the tower and the Ace of Cups, and then the lovers may go back to this lesson. But this particular pile of cards is talking about question 5, how will this lesson serve me? And the lesson is serving you by bringing things crashing down and people that you love that are better suited to love you into your life, okay? Who do I need to forgive? All right, so there's going to be a Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune will allow you to be able to forgive this individual. First and foremost, with the 7 Pentacles, you need to forgive yourself first. And this Wheel of Fortune to the Sun. All right, who is this? You need to forgive yourself because there was something that you feel like you should have did that you did not do. You also feel very much so that you wasted or squandered your time. Who you need to forgive is wrapped around your fortune, how you make your money, your materialistic things, your material possessions, and what makes you happy. So your forgiveness is wrapped up in that, and you may be looking at an external source for that, Aqua. But what I see, I'm looking at yourself, because these are all energies and not necessarily people. However, the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune does have another individual in it. I think this is a timing thing. I think that you need to forgive yourself because you have held on to something way too long. And when this wheel turns, it's going to force you to understand that maybe the other person in this particular, both of these cards, again, in the Morgan Greer deck, the Sun illustrates 2 people instead of a child on sitting on what a unicorn horse or whatever that is. So you're going to forgive yourself for waiting for other individuals to make you happy. All right, moving on to card 7. What do I need to be released from? You need to be released from, wow. Okay, the World. What else do we have, Spirit? We have, the 2 of Cups. This damn, every time I ask that question, you'd be surprised what comes out. Wow. I'm looking at this as codependency. Yep, there is the Chariot. You need to be released from this relationship. You wanted something to manifest that did not manifest, and you held on to this connection and this bond, and it didn't serve you. It constantly made you feel left out in the cold, and you felt left out. This is a marriage for some of you guys. I'm looking at a 4 of Wands. And every time you tried to leave, for some of you, there was a quick move in communication. That's this Emperor, going back to this Emperor. Him and his fast talking, or her and her fast talking came in, appealed to your heartstrings, and you, in turn, assign this person to your happiness. You need to forgive yourself, and you need to be released from the fact that although you, in the process of forgiving yourself and not leaving this situation or overstaying your welcome, you did the best you know how to do. So in order for you to move on, you have to let it go. and what you didn't do in the timely manner, because the only time person that's keeping the track and proctoring you through this like you're taking the test is yourself. Okay? Okay. All right. And finally, how do I best move forward? Justice will come. For some of you guys that are married, this is coming to a close. You will get what you want. Justice is here. You will have your moment of justice. The Three of Wands is coming. It is showing. Show me, Spirit. The Three of Wands is here. And we have the Star. You show up in your own reading. So how do you best move forward? By being you. By believing in hope, healing, and optimism. By exploring new possibilities and pushing yourself out of this pain, of this feeling left out in the cold, or this notion that you can't be happy without this individual. That's what you do. Looking at the top of the deck, I'm looking at a Queen of Pentacles, and I'm looking at a Queen of Swords. There are multiple parts to your personality. The Queen of Swords is at the bottom. That's the queen that you resonate with the most, because that's the queen in your same element. However, you kind of morphed and probably had to be other things in different situations to combat different people. There's nothing wrong with that, but you have put the old you, okay, literally speaking, behind you, and moving more into a more practical and grounded queen or king, although you are a air element. Okay, so that is how I interpret that. Let's go ahead and go into your recap of your majors so you can see some of the things that is going to, some of the major arcana that's going to play a role in your life for 2023. Question 1, no majors. Question 2, no majors. Question 3, no majors. Question 4, the Emperor, that individual. Question 5, the Tower and the Lovers. Question 6, the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Question 7, the World and the Chariot. Question 8 is the Justice and the Star. Top of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the OU. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Aqua, I love you. You are reinventing yourself. Look at your last 3 cards. How do you best move forward? You are going to get your day in the sun and your justice. Justice and the Star. And you moving into taking action against something like you never did before. A lot of happiness and blessings. You are being reinvented. You are going to be the new you. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, guys. It's always a pleasure. I will see you in your next reading. Not sure whether I will be able to have a moment to for you to see my face, but either way, you will still hear my voice. Let me know how you resonated with this in the comments, and I will see you soon. Happy New Year. Bye, guys.